Hey guys, and welcome back to Sidewinder Outdoors. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, as well as like this video and comment. It really helps out the YouTube algorithms and analytics. But without further ado, so we went to James E. Pepper on August 16th, and it is the 5th oldest distillery in the country, and you can see that by the 5 right next to the James E. Pepper sign if you pay attention in the video. Really great place. $20 gets you to be able to taste 3 or 4 of the bourbons, as well as you get to take home a souvenir glass. Very great information on this tour. Highly recommend. There were 2 distilleries operating with the James E. Pepper. The one currently where it's at, located now in downtown Lexington, and the old one was where the Woodford Reserve is currently located now. Unfortunately, in the 50s, bourbon took a drastic hit. In 1776, it was abandoned for 50 years until 2008. But on a positive note, in 2008, the brand was relaunched. After a decade of research of the Forgotten Distillery, the James E. Pepper Distillery's story was told again. It started manufacturing and distilling in 2017 and opened back up to the public. There are currently 10 employees that work here now. It's on a 25-acre plot of land, and the building was originally built in 1869. And it stopped its production in 1958 before 2008. When the distillery did open back to the public in 2017, it not only launched a distillery, it has bars there, there's ice cream shops, there's a pizza parlor, Goodfellas, really great place. So it has multiple aspects on the ground at James E. Pepper. From the photo to the left, that's Colonel James E. Pepper, and to the right, that is his wife. In the state of Kentucky, you don't have to be a colonel in the military to be considered a colonel. If you do anything that's like notary or great invention, anything like that, you get the prefix colonel in front of your name. So that's something Kentucky does, and I didn't know that before this tour. It's pretty cool. Colonel James E. Pepper was born in 1850 and died in 1906. He was the master distiller to this distillery. He was a 3rd generation to produce the Pepper whiskey, and it was founded in 1780. At one point, it was the largest whiskey distillery in the United States, but due to the downturn of bourbon in the 50s, as well as him going out of business and everything to that nature, it drastically fell down until 2008. James E. Pepper loved traveling. He loved traveling to Manhattan specifically. He had a rail cart that had all his James E. Pepper stapled and stamped on the side of it. He's the one that really evolved the marketing technique of whiskey and bourbon in the country. Loved horse racing and everything to that. He even was the one that introduced bottling whiskey, bourbon, and spirits, which has never been done before. A lot of times people would just put crude stuff in the barrels. They would put turpentine in there. So it really did help with the hardiness and healthiness of the spirit you were drinking for the first time. But to that note, nobody really knows what happens to the liquor once it is bottled into a glass. Like, how the aging process works. Like, does it have the same taste as the barrel? Does it not? You know, so there's a lot of questions that are unanswered still. Very small company. There's 4 distillers, 1 master distiller, 3 people in hospitality. Smells good.
One of our products, one of our rye whiskeys, at the end of the aging process, we dump it in these paper into the
See the bubbling right here? That's fermentation in the alcohol. It's not boiling or anything. It's the chemicals coming together and making components. And that's about 4 to 5%, so it'd be like a light Bud Light, something to that effect. hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you're ever in Lexington, Kentucky, I would for sure visit 1776 James E. Pepper, what they're known for. Great place, great people, great tour, 20 bucks. It's about 45 minutes. Really worth your while. Town Branch Creek runs right past the distillery. The last photo you saw there, that is the souvenir glass you get where you can taste your bourbon and everything like that. So, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for tuning in.